Hello, good morning. My name is Oluwatosin, and today we will be talking on how to apply your perfume correctly for it to actually last long on you. Though you might not use that luxury perfume, that expensive one, but at least if you're living within your means, you can still smell good and smell nice. So, I'm going to be using some certain perfume like that is the oil. I'll use oil, I'll use body spray, then I'll use perfume. Then I'll show you how to apply it so that it can actually last long on you. And then when you pick the clothes the next day, you can actually feel it that wow, I still smell good. And one thing about applying your perfume rightly is you don't need to use your perfume that you've bought in a week. When you take the clothes, maybe the next day you're still going to wear the same shirt, or the day after, you don't need to apply that much anymore. You just need to spray a little because the one you wear the previous day is still on. So if you're using your oil, I'm going to be using this touch oil. If you're using your oil, you apply here, then you rub. So the purpose of this one is, even though you're trying to give anybody anything, as you stretch your hand, they can actually, wow, you smell nice. And you yourself, when you're sitting like this, you can still feel it, wow, I still smell nice. Then here and here. So in case you're hugging someone, they can feel you that you're smelling nice. Or you want to take something from someone, like, or you want to speak quietly to someone, you can actually still smell. They can actually smell that you're smelling nice. So some of these oil they do stain clothes, so don't apply them directly on clothes except you've done your test. That is, you've applied it on a cloth you're not wearing to actually see if it is going to stain your clothes or not. If not, then sometimes I do apply on my clothes. And why? Because the truth of the matter is, the oil you apply here is good, is nice, but the skin reaction, that is, I'm not a science person, but the skin reaction, the skin reaction will actually diffuse the oil quickly, and in no time you are no longer perceiving it. I don't know if you actually noticed it. When you put it at first, it is nice, maybe for a couple of hours, but later in the day, you realize that you're no longer perceiving the oil again. But the one on your clothes still stays. It still stays. So even with this small little bottle, you can still smell nice all through the day. And it costs just 1,000 naira. So the next thing is, I'm going to take my perfume. I'm not going to show you the name. If you need the name, you can DM. I'm going to take my perfume, and when you spray from distance, I like putting my perfume on my hair. One thing is that you can't catch my hair smelling. No way. So from distance you spray. Mimi, you want? Okay. So from distance you spray. Then the next one is my spray. So I'm going to be using my spray. Mimi. So with this combination, actually everything I've used there, it's not up to 10,000 naira. It's not up to 10,000 naira fragrance. Yes, it's not up to 10,000 naira fragrance. But I bet it's that this will stay on me all through the day. And this shirt, if I want to wear it the following day, I don't need to do all this process. I can just use my spray only, or the perfume, or the oil. I can use two or just use one. So if you try this, you notice that you smell good all through the day. So please do try it, and let me know what you feel about it, or what's your own an experience about it. So we're going to be talking about another thing the next time. Please do well to subscribe, comment, like, and share. I remain Oluwatosin. Thank you. God bless.